popping. So, I realized a lot of you are probably like, hey, you said you were gonna do Navy update videos and stuff like that. So, I'm here to tell you everything that's going on with the Navy, and you probably read by the title some other stuff involving mental illness. So, I want to start this off. Let's get straight into it. I'm not in the Navy anymore. I was recently discharged from the Navy, actually this past Friday. Friday, March 29th. I was honorably discharged from the Navy. So, basically, if you guys don't know how discharging works for the military, honorable discharge is the best you can get. You know, like, you did nothing wrong. In fact, people who have served 8 years or longer in the military sometimes don't even get an honorable discharge. So I got very lucky with that. But the reason I was discharged from the Navy is because I suffer from depression and anxiety. And again, guys, like, if you're not good with this kind of stuff, I gave a disclaimer. You know, you can click away now. I don't care. But I had suicidal thoughts, and I was struggling really hard when it came to my depression. I was in school, and I was getting sat back in class because I've always had these thoughts distracting me, you know. And I was in a student control room, which is where, like, the people who run the school building are. And I go in there, and it's like, okay, why are you so behind on your schoolwork? And I tried to blow it off. I was like, you know, petty officer, something personal, and I'd prefer not to talk about it. Don't do that, guys. And they go, no, it's affecting your schoolwork. You need to tell us. And I saw this going one of two ways. Either I don't listen and I don't tell them, and I get in trouble and possibly go to the worst job in the Navy, SPAC, or I tell them and I get the help that I need. So I told them, I said, I'm having suicidal thoughts and I'm depressed. And they sat me down. You know, they called the ER. They sent over an ambulance with 2 firemen, and they sent over an MA, Master at Arms, which is our military police. And basically, I was like patted down. I was escorted out of the building, and then I was in the back of the ambulance, you know, going to the ER. I spent maybe like an hour and a half at the ER, maybe like about 4 hours from like leaving the ER to being at the mental health center in the hospital. And they evaluated me. They did EKG, urine sample, blood test, and you know, I was being evaluated by a doctor, and I was told that it would be best for me to spend some time in the hospital, if you know what I mean, being hospitalized. So I'm just gonna say what it is here in a second. You know, so I said, yeah, you know, you're the doctor. And I ended up going to a psych ward for 1 week. And I spent a week in the psych ward. They started me on medication. And the medication is amazing. And so, this is, let's see, it's the 8th of April right now. That had been going on since the 22nd of January. That's when everything started. And then I got out on the 29th of March. So that's what's been going on for you guys. Now I'm looking for a job. I've only been here a week and 3 days. I need a job. I'm gonna start going to college for videography. I'm gonna chase my dream of working with a camera the rest of my life. Hopefully one day, actually let me rephrase this. One day I will be a movie producer. A known movie producer. Okay. I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Guys, also, I would like to say, mental illness is not a joke. Whatever it is that you're struggling with that's going through your brain, there is help out there, and this help is amazing. The help that you can receive from some hospitals or wherever you want to go for help, they know what they're doing. They see people with these issues so many times in a day, in a week. Get the help that you need. Don't ignore it, because it just blows up in your face. I wish I could still be in the Navy, but with how long I blew it off, I can't anymore. It wouldn't be healthy for me at this point. I need to pursue my own thing. I need to be successful in my own field. I'm going to be. And for those of you that may look down, I know it's not really a thing, but may look down on people with mental illness, you are so wrong. Because 9 times out of 10, the people with these mental illnesses are way more successful than you will ever be. Because they know how to fight through it. They know how to fight through tough times. So one day I'm going to be successful. I'm going to beat the mental illness that I have. The disorder that I was diagnosed with. I'm going to be successful. I will be a movie producer one day. So, I'll put in the description some helplines for mental illness, different mental illnesses, depression, anxiety. I'll put the suicide hotline down there. I'll pop it up on the screen right now. Right. It's opposite. Right here. Right here. Suicide hotline. If you are considering suicide, I urge you to call this number. I know it's not a joke. 100%. I'm here with you. I know what it's like. Alright guys. I'll see you very soon. I promise. I'll see you very soon.